I gotta add myself to the scene. Bam, and I pop in like that. Good morning, beautiful people. Let me see who all done tapped in. Lena L, good morning. Tasha Bella Michelle, good morning. Nakia Harris, good morning. I ain't going. You gotta keep supporting us, and it is Taco Tuesday. Lovely One, Diva Cam 13, Asaya Quill, aka that's Mama Quill. Meat Freaks Barbecue, good morning. Avis Hopkins, good morning. Carson Newbar coming in from Sag Nasty, but we call it Saginaw. What it do? Vicente Dave in, he's tapping in from the NOLA. We got Cassandra Scott. We got the beautiful one, Deborah Luna. We got Jazzy Melody in the building. Terry Nixon in the building. Okay, Nell tapping in. You on time? Debbie Clark, what a blessing to always see you and your sister. Good morning. Rose C. Uh-oh, now here come one of my operas that tapped in. Lil Mama. The only op that I like. That's the only op that I like. Lil Mama. She family to me. And y'all leave her alone because she's staying in Maryville, Indiana by way of the shot. What's up, shooting the blank T in the building? Y'all smash that like button when y'all coming in. Smash that like button. Wanda Smith. Karen Malone, the beautiful Karen Malone. We got Tasha Lynn in the building. Shantae Rollins coming in from the Shy, baby. What it do? Michael B in the building. We got Real Socrates in the building. Laura Reck, Kamala Buford in the building. RJ Cat, let's just cause trouble today, man. I don't even care. It's Taco Tuesday. Let's cause trouble. Michelle 69, Eartha Logan, the gracious one, Miss Eartha Logan. Good morning. We got Lawana Terry. What's up, beautiful? Lawana Terry. And you know my main man. Ain't never let me down. And that's that one guy, Trevor Berry Hill in the building. What it do? And Terry Nixon, I ain't miss you with your beautiful self. Good morning. Good morning. Rhonda Akins, good morning. She tapping in from Saginaw too, but we call it Sag Nasty. What it do? KZ114, Mr. Thomas, Lumi, that's my brother from the 954. In case y'all didn't know, that's South Florida, that's Broward County. You heard? Y'all know what time it is. Come on in. You know I'm gonna be early. I ain't got no choice but to be early. When them other people late, I ain't saying nothing, but I am going to start docking, though. I ain't been docking nobody, so they just think they can play all in my face like they do in that council. What's up, Aluna Calloway Lang in the building? What it do? Playing all in my face. Just playing in my face. I got something for them, though. They think I want, hey, listen, I'm Otis. I change out till I get the right member. I'm looking for me a dentist out there. If anybody know dentists, I'm looking for him. I'm looking for me a dentist to add to the team because right now David Ruffin, aka Ray, then got partial sight back, then lost his mind because the son out here. Because the son out there, I'll show her something. Last night was epic. J.E., good morning. Thanks for tapping in. Y'all hit that like button. Subscribe. Share this thing. Put it out for the people can see. You can tell them there's only one that's going to be on time, and you're looking at them. I ain't got nothing better to do but to be on time to get the message to the people. It's been a long time coming, and I have arrived. Got some things popping for y'all this morning. You know what I'm saying? I've been coming up on a lot of attack. It's been a lot of my ops been out there really just messing with my glow. I've been watching y'all in the chat. I ain't been saying nothing. I just been sitting back taking notes. Okay, Allie Nicole Gaddis Rivers. Good morning to you. Good morning. I'm telling you, I'm watching them. I'm watching them like it's a sports game. That's how I'm watching. I'm watching it like it's a sports game. Tony Terry, good brother, tapping in from Miami-Dade County. That's the 305 in case y'all didn't know. 305. But dude, you know how the game is. I'm always late, or I'm always something. You know what it is. How we gonna have fun today? We gonna see what's going on. We gonna see how much good trouble we can get in. Cause I'm with the trouble. As long as I ain't the one in it and I ain't the one being talked about. Y'all done talked about myself for the last 3 years. I'm still where I'm at. Okay, John Campbell, Jersey, on the check-in. Jersey, keep checking in. Because they about to run me out of Flint. You know what I'm saying? They saying I'm hanging around the worst people. I didn't know that because this is why I keep getting confused. That they told me the last place I was at was the worst people. And then before that spot, they said it was the worst people. So just tell me wherever I go, I'm just gonna be hanging with the undesirables. I'd rather y'all just keep it real with me. You know, y'all been fooling me. I done came up here, you know. I ain't had a worse pass. Now, let me tell y'all something. Bonnie Vanner, good morning. Antone Brown, good morning, good brother. If I butchered your name, I am so sorry. Words are hard for me some days. Andre Holland, good morning. And just do what y'all want to do today. Just, you know,
Rich Jones is talking.
you let you gotta let the devil be the devil sometime.
Are you
I'm
live?
live. Yeah, I'm definitely
Oh,
live. Yeah,
make sure you tell me.
yeah, yeah, 9 o'clock. It's 9:07. I'm always on time.
Last week you were
Yeah,
coming in at 10:20.
you know, on the bump, I'm on time most of the time. 99% of the time. No, Trevor. It's me. Miss Cariza, good morning. Craig Walker, what it do, my good brother? Linda Chilton, thanks for tapping in. We got a lot of things going on this morning. I don't, you know, it was a big night. I'm still waiting on the latest co-host in America. My good brother is in tapping in now. I'm waiting on Bilal to hit that button and let me know he watching. And I've been noticing. Okay, Debbie, who you sending prayers to? That's what I said, Karen Malone. I just told I just was saying that at the gym this morning. I said that's what opinions I like. Everybody got one. But today we're gonna get down to the nitty gritty. Ernston Young is in the building. Good morning, Ernston Young. Good morning. Where you been at, Ernston Young? We've been waiting on you down at council. I've been down at council waiting on you to come on in. I don't want nobody saying I'm not talking to the right person. I just put Ernston Young up on here. He hollered me out, so I gotta holler him back out. Ernston Young is in the building. UI. Thank you for tapping in. Thank you for tapping in. But we need you at council, man. Tell me what's going on. Krista Monique, good morning. Y'all know I'm always gonna be on time. I'm not gonna be playing around because I can't waste y'all time. Cheryl Brody's good morning. If I did, I know I got the Cheryl part right. You see, I hit that. I said Cheryl. Now that last name is kind of rough. Bordy's. I'm thinking I'm saying it right, but y'all help me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, with prayers to the Gaddis family. I didn't know who we were sending prayers out to, but prayers. I don't want to miss nobody. Prayers, because we need them at 8:10. But what the prayer I'm gonna want y'all to send me today, I'm just gonna tell you what the prayer is. I need them dead presidents. You know, if y'all want to bless me, I'm just saying if, you know, the Cash App is $ 810 NEWS MEDIAGROUP. I had to spell it out because y'all know I was like a D minus student. I made it out, and I know how to write in cursive. So at the Flint school system, I think right now, if they allow me to go back in, I could be a valedictorian. I really believe I do. I could. Because I know the math they was teaching us back then, you really had to earn it. And I earned mine. I earned my diploma. I graduated from Flint Northern. Back then, you had to earn it, and I earned it. But today's, don't worry about it. So I'm trying to wait on the latest co-host in America to pop in. She did go stop at Taco Bell last night. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Now this a fact. She had Taco Bell. Y'all want to know how I know she had Taco Bell? Eddie Gray, good morning. Michelle 69, because I paid for it. I got her that deluxe box. And man, then why y'all didn't tell me that stuff then went up? Thank you, Sammy Moses. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna tell you, it went up. That box cost me down there. I thought there was a $5 box. I spent $12 last night on that box for Winters. I'm telling you. Oh, thank you, good brother, Pastor Nicholas J. Gaddis. Thank you, thank you. Let me look out here. Let me look out the windows, family. Let me see. I'm about sick of this today. I got to do something about this. She playing with me today. She is really playing. I'm looking for a car and everything. She is playing with me. Oh, she here. My bad. She ain't playing. She here. Y'all know the elevator. I ain't tell her that the elevator broke, so she gonna have to make the steps up here. RJ Cat, you one of the realest. Little something, wish I could do more, but Flint, I'm broke. RJ Cat, just coming on is a blessing, but start some trouble in the chat this morning, man. Damn. Make me feel good. Do something to make me feel good. But I thank you for the super chat, though, brother. Sweet Cupcake on break, good morning. Queen Anifa, good morning. Oh, y'all know I gotta entertain y'all. It wouldn't be right if she came in on time. I think the world finna end. Usually when winters come in, a lot of people in Flint ain't gonna like what she finna bring to the table. Good morning, Miss Deborah Luna. Said it's gonna be a hot and muggy one today. Yeah, it's finna be probably hot in 1 second. And in 1 second, it's probably finna be hot. Huh? It's finna be hot, and as you can see, Satan herself.
And then walked in, came on in fresh from the D. What the hell he? What the hell he also? What the hell he Burns? What the hell he Jed? What the hell he? What the hell he 18? What the hell is going on? What the hell he Gonzo? What the hell he?
Deborah O'Neill, good morning.
What the hell he?
And as you, Miss Beverly Biggs, good morning. You know what you can do, brother? Slide on.
What the hell he?
Bobo.
What the hell he?
Bobo, the idiot.
What the hell he?
Good morning. Oh, hold up. You got to slide that around.
What the hell he?
Right there. There you go. Hold on. Let me get this. Let me get this right.
I'm revived. What the hell? What the hell he? What happened at council, man?
I wasn't there.
I watched it.
I was there and didn't watch it.
I watched a little bit
And I do want to apologize to the people I was sitting next to that I went to sleep on. I'm sorry. It was too much for me yesterday. After Channel 12 man told me how Miss Gladys checked him. Miss Gladys, that newsman said leave him alone. He's not going for it no more.
Miss Gladys said that's 18 seats.
And I want to shout out Miss Gladys for keeping that spot for me, because I had one of the best spots in city council, but that man said he done took all he can take. He said that was it for him yesterday. Channel 12 said that's it.
What the hell he?
Yeah, he said that's it. He said he'd be damned if he lose his spot again. So I got to start getting there earlier, and we'll keep a lot of this madness down. Because I don't want to see Miss Gladys put that young man in the full Nelson, and ain't nothing I can
do. Miss Gladys roll with us.
Sure do. No, I had nodded out last night. I went to sleep. He was doing too much talking. Especially when my man told me he was tired. He was like, look, he's ready to go home. And I was like, man, we're going to be here. Bob Harrington in the building. Everyone,
I got so many questions from yesterday. I don't know what to do.
the man right there. Who was the center of attraction yesterday?
Me.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you talking about that council? What the hell? What the hell? Listen, what the hell, Jed? What the hell he get locked up? You can't get locked up in Flint, dog. So he changed his mind about getting locked up, huh? I'll die for the cause. You changed that yesterday, didn't you? Because you go to Flint jail. What the hell? You don't get out? Never.
Not with these good jokers here.
Jed, you scared to sit close to him?
No, I didn't know I was even on. That's crazy.
You on? We don't play around.
Sorry,
here.
most times you get like an introduction or something.
I ain't did it yet. I ain't did it yet. I ain't did it
I
yet.
was trying to stay out the camera.
What the hell?
No, you on the camera.
What the hell? What the hell?
On
10
camera.
is something rare form.
Yes,
And
it
is.
is. This is
And
how we
always
roll.
will be.
This is how we roll.
Never changing for nobody.
This how
What the
we
hell?
roll. It's like, you know how people like they want to drink. They want to cut their drink. We don't put no Coke pop in here. We don't put no juice. We give it to you the liquor straight.
Fact.
That's probably why that's why we probably where we at.
We got that pure.
And don't nobody want it. They do call 810, say they got that Frank
That
Lucas.
here is crazy.
They got that pure white.
Y'all should be saying some
We don't give a damn. What the hell?
We giving
What the
it to-
hell?
Why you think
What
it's
my
called?
brother Tony?
Why you think
That's
it's
the
called the
song for the
morning
day.
bump? We giving
Yeah.
you a bump of that no cut.
Can I airdrop?
Why not?
Listen, shout out to A10 News Media Group and the greatest producer in the world. Around here, we call him Spacey Sprockets. But today, we're just going to say, what the hell? Mick, what the hell happened at council yesterday? But first, let's get to the weather.
About time. You got people in the chat saying, what the hell? I'm going to tell you what the hell he is. You ain't never on time. And guess what? We at 187. You know what that stands for, 187?
Yeah, but stand for the number of people that came to see me. What the hell? What the hell?
What the hell he really stand for? This is what, nope. I ain't going to say that because this is how you get unmonetized. You can't say that certain word on there.
Everybody, they jamming this morning. I don't know what y'all so down for. What the hell? What the hell? You shouldn't have been surprised, D. They got their fifth vote, T. Always, D. Miss Doubtfire ran the meeting.
Talk about to me.
What the hell? What the
Just
hell?
send it to my,
I seen a suede
send it to my
jacket
email.
with some elbow cuffs. What the hell? What the hell? What was they wearing? What the hell, bando? What the hell? What the hell, speaker? I had all kind of damn questions.
They ain't had no question.
Tony, where my brother T Wig? Put it in the 8-10 rotation. What the hell? Now listen, let's get to the weather. Can I get that little simple ass music for the weather?
Your mama
And yours back.
and triple. That's why I'm gonna drop your daddy.
I'm gonna drop you.
Don't worry about it.
You don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell, Mickey-o? So right now it's 74 degrees. It feels like 74. We got a high today of 78 and a low tonight of 34 degrees. But there's a severe storm risk. Yes, we're going to have stormy weather today. We have a wind advisory throughout the evening, today in the evening until 6 p.m. So the weather is, it's going to be very warm. And we are in Flint, so they will be playing What the Helly all day. I suggest you stay the helly inside. What am I trying to say, Mick?
Basically, what she's saying is today is it's shootout weather.
What the hell? Get the blicky.
Sunflower 34. Good morning, but I'm just gonna say this council. This was one of the best councils I have been to in probably a long time.
Damn, and I missed
Then the
it.
ones when that one when what's the young lady name that she's a private, ain't she a investigator journalist? What was her name?
Ronnie Dahl.
Ronnie Dahl. When she dropped that story and when Mays got up there explaining that story,
Said Ronnie Dahl from TB12 was the one that dropped it.
and you
That's
know
what
what?
yesterday felt like.
Bam.
That's messed up. I seen them come in there,
Cicero, good morning.
Liddell was really on her She was really on her chairman. She take her duty seriously, don't she? She looked like Miss Doubtfire yesterday with that damn wig and glasses on.
Man.
And I was like, what the hell? What the hell, What the hell, Doubtfire? Then yesterday was a fashion show for most. Damn.
Man.
I seen a suede jacket look like what came from Fat Albert. That little boy from Fat Albert. What the hell, sold on them damn corduroy arm with elbow things. I was like, what the hell is going on in Flint? Then I seen Jed walking outside. I'm like, what the hell they do to him? That's all I kept saying yesterday was, what the hell? What the hell, It was a joke. A jokey. They got their fifth vote, What the hell? And they ain't gonna walk out on Tapology? What the hell? What the hell, And then they said we're not bringing nothing over from special affairs. Let's take a vote on it. Then they went back into discussion. I was like, what the hell again? What the hell over and over? What the hell are they doing? What the hell? What the hell?
I think I got an airdrop.
How you gonna airdrop it?
What you need? You need my cash app? What the hell? What the hell? Cash app me?
I'm sorry.
Shit.
Somebody, you come to your airdrop. I'll airdrop this.
I ain't got an iPhone. Who got an iPhone?
Right here. What you about to airdrop? That sermon that Pastor Martin did Sunday? Cause we gotta talk about that too. Cause you been the star of Flint.
I wanted to send him the video from yesterday.
Oh, send it to me.
Yeah, cause I ain't got an iPhone.
Then I'll send it to him.
Yeah, send it to my
All right. Tony said, what the hell? It's on the 810. Oh. It ain't dropping. Maybe I ain't got it turned on. Cause people be trying to airdrop me stuff. And I be like, what the hell?
to Claude Banks, what meeting? What meeting? If you was talking about the other one, it was old boy, the president of the ENA board. What's my brother's name? Damn, William Harris.
You're my contact. It should work. What it say? What I say? I just saying.
Jed then became the number one hater of Liddell Lewis. It was me. Jed then jumped me on Liddell. So she's probably
she dreaming about him now?
She's dreaming about Jed now.
Ooh, what the hell?
I'm just tired of getting kicked out of places.
Oh,
Welcome
This
to
has never
Flint.
happened to me in my life.
Welcome, my
I've never
brother.
been kicked out of so many places.
You ain't
So fast.
Yeah, because the way I saw the chief of police come. I'm sick of this. I said, wow,
That's never happened in my life.
you getting out of here? I said, yeah.
And I ain't even
It's in-
know.
It's in.
It's sending.
You got
What the hell?
You got
It
you,
was
hell,
insane.
you had T. This let me say his name right. Chief Terrence Green.
Well,
I don't want them problems.
Well, they said that clearly he can't pass the physical test because he limped right on up there quick as hell.
He came.
He got up there pretty quick.
What the hell?
He wasn't playing. He wasn't
We
playing.
don't talk
He
about the
hopped on, he
police
hopped.
on here. I love you, Chief Green. I be in them streets too much. I ain't got to worry about no
See me
police. We don't see
outside.
none.
I
It
should
ain't nothing to
have
see.
ran and seen it what he was going to do.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
You playing with?
Ain't no more respect over here. I'm over. He pissed me off.
All right. They ain't got no 72 hour hold in Flint.
Nah, they
You
hold
be in there be like, what the hell? I've been in here for a week. What the hell he week? What the hell he snow? What the hell he? I can't get out.
I'm trying to figure out, like, I'm still shook at council. I was there for it all, but I can't tell you, like, what I understood, like, what came from out of it. I mean, I seen you went up there and talked. I seen they were, like, I'm learning new rules. Like, I didn't know when they took the, when you sign to put, what's that box you got to put, you want to speak at?
Speaker box.
Public comment box.
The comment box. Did they take the comment box too quick for the people? Because, I don't know the rules. You know what I'm
So
saying?
in fairness, she did it at the 4:30 markers, but I was told you had to be there before that. But
Right.
there was no quorum. There was no meeting started. And what was interesting about it is because I was there early enough to see it. They took the box, and then Candace Machette instructed the lady to go back and take Rich Jones' comment, who came in a little late after the box was taken, but they didn't do that for nobody else.
Wow.
I really don't think that they can really put a time limit on that.
I
Who gives
mean,
them the right to put a time limit?
Well, she read
What the
rules.
hell?
She said that no additional comments can be taken after the meeting starts. So they didn't start the meeting.
But-
in other words, she just was doing that.
not what she said. She hit the when you tap the gavel, because she was up there trying to explain it, like what she did. She said she had tapped the gavel, even though it might don't be everybody up there at the whatever the diocese now, in their seat.
Have more than one, though.
I mean, but when you got your 5 votes and he had 6 at one time, when the rules that they did get to push through, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
I mean, but for her to say, go get Rich Jones' comment and not take anyone else's that's pretty bad.
Wow.
After hitting the gavel. And I didn't think anything of it until I saw Rich Jones talking crap about me a few moments ago.
Oh, welcome to Flint. We ain't talked about.
That's crazy. Rich Jones is talking about how this is content and taking advantage of a city, but Rich Jones was standing right next to me yesterday fighting the supposed power the whole time. Look at me right in my face. I didn't even know who he was until a few moments ago. Here's this guy that is standing next to me, supposedly fighting for me to get in, but now you're talking about content in the clown show.
There's a difference between an activist and an opportunist. He's like the rest of the activists.
This my show. What the hell? What the hell?
Oh, my bad.
What the hell? I'll ask the questions because we want to know. We want to go back to Sunday.
What happened Sunday? Oh,
You
church.
want-
You
you
want to
want
go to the Lord's house?
Yeah.
Oh, the supposed Lord's house.
I don't want to go there. That's a school. I go to Mount Pisgah. I claim mine.
Crazy.
What happened? I missed a lot this weekend. I've been doing me.
Now that was insane too.
What happened though?
I really just went to church. And I was so pissed because I had stayed out the night before to 4 a.m. I was going to hear the word, see if the Spirit of the Lord was flowing in that place. I kicked out.
They just kicked you out of church. They said you couldn't come in and see their Lord.
And what's crazy about it is I know the front row is like designated for clergy, but they had like hella empty seats. There's not even a lot of people in that church. And I tried to pick a particular seat that was still like in the back, and it created some kind of a ruckus. I was profiled. I don't know. I don't explain it.
That's wild.
Church in Wild Black. I'm just saying.
But it's by black people though. That's what tripped
Are
me out.
they?
Grand Rising, Lasagna Larry.
All skin folk ain't kin
I
folk.
see winters know how to push you to a place.
Well, I'm just saying. What the hell? Question, Jed. Are you going back to council?
No.
Hell no. He in Flint. He fucked around and found out yesterday. Yeah. What the
Why
hell?
wouldn't I?
What you mean? Why you didn't bring your bad ass back up in there yesterday?
Because I had to do the show today. Duh. They talking about 90 days. I can't afford 90 days right now. I'm trying to help a candidate that I choose and believe in. I can't be sitting there for 90 days. I gotta be on the street.
You sure do. So Martin kicked you out Sunday. Good morning, everybody. So Martin kicked your ass out Sunday. You said you can't come in here.
Can't go. Well, I'm confused because I got conflicting reports. Half them told me to come. I could come back to church, just don't have anything like a bullhorn or a book bag. I just got to come.
Ain't nobody checking for him. All these churches in Flint, and he swear somebody checking. Man, whatever. Whatever. So you left there, but you was just going to church, like you was just going to see what all the stir and every commotion was about.
I honestly was going just to get a feel for the spirit of the man that I had this perception of. See, because I don't want to like just jump into rumors or just not like a person. That's childish behavior. So I literally went to the church to see or experience the relationship Christopher Martin has with God.
Did you see it?
I told you that.
And that was insane.
I
Yes,
couldn't.
it
I could
was.
have told you when he said
That was insane. And then the amount of men who surrounded me over a seating issue and over bullhorn that wasn't even being used. It was amazing.
I seen them people surrounded you, but I haven't had a chance to watch the video yet.
he told that bass player go back to playing bass.
No, and I think that was the most amazing part because he comes out saying, "When do we stop being nice?" And I'm saying, "So what does that mean? What and who's being nice to anybody? Y'all not being nice to me." So when the bass player gets up talking about, we gotta stop playing nice. Was he calling for some kind of violence in the church? But I don't think people miss that. For
I'm
some
gonna
reason.
tell you. I'm gonna tell you what that church remind me of. Rap a Lot Records. They had they wanted you to turn them cameras off, Jed.
But people go to church and record all the time. I'll be in different churches recording.
But see what it is. I think with with Chris Martin, man, is like. But Jed hit him with. They couldn't even defend none of the stuff Jed was telling them.
And that be the thing with people, people talk about, and I'm not really hung up on the perception of what if it's for likes and clicks. What you cannot say is that the stuff that I'm saying is not valid.
Right.
And so, and then I extracted later on, they got a $9,444.45 water bill that's not paid.
You can't put that out there.
Can't put what out there?
About that friends, brothers, and in-laws.
We talked about that water bill yesterday.
But you can't put that out there.
Why not?
Then you see that's what they was mad at Jed
That's
about.
that's the problem.
That's the problem.
The problem
They
is
should be mad at their damn self for not paying the water bill. Oh, this file too large.
So I didn't have any problems in Flint until I started talking specific information. Because even today with the guy talking about the Pastor Thompson issue, nobody's talking about the plethora of stuff that's been talked about, all the other things that are not disputable. And it's just fascinating to me.
It's a lot, ain't it?
It's fascinating.
They ain't even like St. Mark failed yesterday too. I seen that vote.
Wait, what happened with St. Mark?
If the Liddell played a recording from Tanya Burns' show and said this is why I'll never vote for him, and got Pastor Thompson saying that he serviced people from Grand Blanc and everywhere else. So she said that's why she'll never vote for it.
Yeah.
Wait, because he's feeding people in other communities?
Yep.
Yeah. And it's supposed to be just for Flint.
And
Yeah.
that's
like
the
they ain't
dumbest
gave out
thing.
ARPA money to everybody.
Okay, so then that needs to be played in every surrounding city. Don't come and shop in Flint. Don't eat in Flint. Don't do nothing in Flint.
What the hell?
It's a
Hold
two-way
on,
street.
We live here.
I'm just saying that's for a council person to make an assertion like that. They don't even understand the basis of governance.
No, she don't.
You must have hospitality.
She don't even understand the basics of a good wig.
You want
What the hell? What the hell? Doubtfire?
like
What the hell?
Like that's insane.
Man, Nancy Adams, good morning. I'm trying to tell you, I can't. But this is the problem that you're going to run into, though, Jit. That's just like where they want to hold on to that one thing that was said about Pastor Thompson. One thing, and people still want to hold that up. But this is what you're going to run into, man.
But what was the one thing? Allegedly, this is a tip. We're gonna research it. We did the research. It didn't come back. Found it. It's over. I'm gonna go do something to help out. That's the conversation.
Oh, that is a good point, Lavender. Chris Martin live in Grand Blanc, but he probably not in the food line though. But one phone call can change your life. Just never know. But he, you know what I'm saying? Like, it makes you wonder, like, what kind of spirit she got inside of her. You go to church every Sunday and then you don't want to feed people from other communities. It's not like you have a food giveaway on the north side and just people from the north side coming. That's unreal. People coming from all over the city of Flint. Just like if they was to pass them other resolutions for the east side, people from the north side gonna go over there and eat. Jaleel and them have something every week out there in Beecher. People from all over, Mount Morris, Flint, everywhere else come out there and get food. So we just supposed to just not eat because the food ain't located in our neighborhood. It makes no damn sense. But they fall for stuff like this, and they listen to her, and they follow behind her.
But I do agree with Mark Hutchinson said too. He said it's the fact. He said we can't ignore the simple fact that Liddell was lying. That is not the reason she's not voting on it. But see, this is what people don't hold. You know what I'm saying? They don't hold her accountable on that. That's just like, Jed, you ain't seen nothing yet, brother. You ain't seen nothing. You just got like as they call a nudge. You gonna see the slander that you've been seeing some of it, but you gonna start seeing like real slander. You know what I'm saying? Like just that's why they wanna keep a wedge between you and Pastor Thompson. I wish y'all could have a sit down and dialogue. You know what I'm saying, and hash out whatever is being. But when you see like people here, they try to keep people at odds, and that's some of the stuff you're gonna have to avoid. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I have a newfound look at certain things now, man. But you on their head right now. What you have pulled off going to that church, you didn't have that pastor. You know they was waiting on you, right?
I would like to not believe that.
Oh,
Shit, they follow you around this city.
Man, when he said we've been watching his shows, I said, "Oh, that's watching your podcast."
Now that was true. He called me by my name, first name.
Yeah,
that's true.
And you don't think they knew you was coming? That's why they want you in that front row.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. But that just show you how even when you was asking a question, like you said, the pastor don't supposed to be political. They know they pastor is political. They know he playing sides, just like you when you was telling them, like, he got on Facebook. But to me, I could be wrong. His people don't see he do no wrong. They see him do no wrong.
I don't know if I would have. I don't know if I would have. I just think that sometimes people, it takes some time for people to really understand, because this is the person that preaches them to their hope. You gotta show them consistently with intrinsic evidence, factual, irrefutable evidence that these other things happen, and it takes time. This will not be done overnight because it wasn't created overnight. But I believe that what I saw was some people were in shock because they did not hear this information before, and that's what I saw off the camera. Put it like that. People have messaged me. People have messaged me and talked to me because they didn't see this side.
Oh, wow. So what the hell we have been doing?
And FYI, when you have members trying to stand proxy and request a meeting, and they're continuously getting shot down, but they continue to press forward, that says something. Because Christopher Martin's parishioners are asking for him to meet with me.
For real?
And he's refusing to do so.
Wow.
You want who to meet with you?
His parishioners want me to meet with the pastor.
Chris Martin.
Christopher Martin's parishioners.
Can I go?
I mean, he's saying no so far. Ain't no meeting.
You definitely ain't finna get what he said.
Man, I went to school with it, and I'm walking right up in there like, what the hell? What the hell-y?
But this is the guy preaching about, if you go look at the tape, he's preaching about don't worry about a content or a character or what a person has done. Focus on Jesus. Push Jesus. That's what I'm trying.
Sermon you watched? The sermon I watched, he was preaching about gay folks. He was gay when you had him and gay when you found him.
The day I was there.
Oh, okay. He don't like gay people either.
Absolutely not at all.
That's something that him and AC agree on.
But I think that he's fighting his inner self because he's quite feminine. If you know, like I said, the gaydar, the lisp, the body, the hand gestures, my gaydar works really well.
Ooh.
I think he's fighting some inner demon.
I didn't see him gay in high school. I didn't see him gay in high school.
You didn't see him gay. That don't mean he wasn't DL. That is a component. You asking the expert.
You ain't lying. How you an expert?
Honorary member.
What the hell he?
They know what the hell. You better watch my podcast.
What the hell he black?
I told you, that's why I said Winters ain't studying me no more. She said, wait, what the hell?
What the hell he? What the hell he black? What the hell he stick? I want to see that leg.
I'm
What
dead.
the hell he? Okay.
And just showed Joe just ignorant this morning.
And Will came in on it. I had a beautiful time yesterday. I'm full of vibrant energy.
Refried beans and tortilla.
Right. Taco Bell. And she got a little liquor in that
Bullshit.
cup.
A little liquor.
If y'all don't think, if you ain't think ain't no liquor in that cup, y'all don't know.
Little liquor make you do things a little quicker.
And then looked at Jed when she said, "They
You
get
know
do
what?
things a little quicker."
I'm tired of being professional. I'm finna go ahead and get with it. Come on,
You
let's
might
go.
as well, because
Yeah,
I don't understand
I'm-
why you up here. I'm praise the Lord.
I mean, you gotta. I mean, this is on the air. You gotta. I'm trying. You know, you gotta.
But this
be
is
dip-
us. We're bringing raw and real.
All right. Well, let's do it. 'Cause
Don't
now-
you do
now-
that on
now-
INA? You be rapping and everything else. I got a beat.
Give me a-
What the hell? What the hell? That's my jam. I'm telling you, Kanye with the YN Sunday.
I'm dead.
They had me going.
I love that song.
So listen. So then I watched Council yesterday.
Jed was the center attraction of that too.
Again. What you like what happened? Somebody please explain to me what happened yesterday.
I was there and I can't tell you.
I seen you speak.
And tried to speak again.
And then I didn't see him. Then I didn't see you no more, dog. When I cut it back on again, I'm like, Jed outside walking around. I'm like, what the hell?
Mad as hell because
What the
I
hell is-
definitely signed up for 2 comments. Okay.
But that's what, but when did that ease last night though, brother Jed? I mean, cause they didn't have no quorum.
Corn.
Quorum. My bad. You know words I hired from me.
Facts, Trevor. Trevor said this is 810. Professional to us mean professional assholes, and we are.
Because I remember you went up there, but you did this the last time you was up there. Remember, it was no quorum, but I guess the Devils was in the back.
Wait a minute.
What's up?
We got over 260-something people watching, and how many likes you said we got? Oh, I know we got to get
My
that like
phone ain't
button up.
even showing it no more.
We got to get them likes up. Y'all tripping. What the hell-y? Get them up. What the hell?
Jed ain't come on here for y'all not to like the show.
Right. Listen. So you got through speaking, and then you sat down. And then what happened?
So, first of all, y'all government or the city council that I'm experiencing is different than anything I've ever seen.
We tried
And
to tell
it's
you that.
so much. It's so much that's not clear. It's
Yeah.
so many things that I've studied your charter, your laws. It's stuff that's not being done correctly.
See? But that's what you did, though. You studied the charter and the law, so you know them. They don't.
I'm still studying, and I'm just like they're not doing what their rules stipulate.
Wow.
So it's really interesting to me because there's a lack of enforcement, I guess, for right here. And so I'm, and when I got kicked out, I was
Thanks,
sitting
Trevor.
there with the charter, and I'm looking at the stuff that's available and stuff that outside of stuff that's changed, and nothing. I can't find what happened to me yesterday was legal on any level. And it actually operated out of the purview of what a police officer should be able to do in a municipality. And outside of all of the jokes, that shit should have everybody concerned. Because
Fact.
your chief really think he is above the law.
Yeah. Under the direction of the mayor. Straight
Insane.
Straight up. Yeah.
Brazen.
Yeah. Man, they would put you out for clapping. They told me to quit coughing one day, like quit standing in the aisleways. They had Kawana Mack told her she was obstructing view and wasn't nobody behind her when she was holding her sign. Like they would make up some rules and council would sit up there and won't say shit. I remember one time Tanya was talking and Liddell said, point of information, you're not supposed to talk about anything in the past. We was like, what the hell? But like they go for
And
this
they
stuff.
went for it.
They go for
They
this
went
stuff.
for it. And then she bring up something the next meeting about in the past.
Yes. The very next meeting, she said, remember when I had to sit over there by Councilman Pfeiffer to protect Eva because he was being a bully, blah. I'm like, what the hell
These people are walking
What the hell he
contradictions, but
doubtfire?
what I'm learning is that they're putting up, they got their facade down pat for the people who they're convincing. And that's going to be what the challenge is, to actually show them the truth versus the spin that they started to put on the stuff.
But KC said, what was the reason they said they was gonna put you out though?
So I was told, and I'm gonna show it later. Did it come through?
Yeah, but it was too big to send to Mickey. But Mickey, did I send it to you?
Yeah, did nothing come through.
That's what she said. Everything I do be too big.
What the hell? Let's go into executive session real quick. What the hell? Let me see it
Nah.
What the hell?
This a family channel.
for y'all.
You gonna hold it together, Winters.
Trying my best.
We got Kamala Buford with the $5.
Thank you for that $5. Come on with them super chats now. Y'all like seeing Jed here?
All in the chat. Yeah, Jed don't be coming here for nothing. Don't y'all know they on Jed head right now?
What? Every super chat we get, he gonna take off a piece of clothing, ladies.
Oh no, the hell he ain't.
He ain't. Okay.
This is a family network. What the
Oh my bad. I'm thinking Flint After Dark. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, that's what you gonna be at. You think you gonna be getting naked over here?
Snow, you gonna take me?
I
Snow,
take my
you trying
clothes.
to?
They might ask for a refund. I ain't nothing but skin and bone.
Oh, okay. We'll scoot over there.
Would donate, but I'm here. Conflict.
Do it in cash. You ate about 30 minutes of studio time. Come on.
I don't know, man. I gotta figure. You know what? I gotta figure this out.
You gotta figure what out. That video.
Gotta figure something out.
You got to put that video on the Wilson name.
What if I send it to you by email?
Hey, no, he said send it to Trevor.
Oh, okay.
And Trevor gonna send it back to me. Send it to Trevor. She finna send it to you, Trevor.
What's
Yeah.
Trevor's email address?
Talking about taking no. I was just looking at my stomach yesterday.
damn.
I never thought I would have.
Oh, there go another one.
$5.
Take it
I
off.
might-
Take it off. What the
almost-
hell?
It's up a little bit. But, yeah, I almost-
Teresa. Teresa, I thought better of you than that. I know you not doing that here.
Yes, she is.
Teresa.
Yes, the hell?
He just said
It's for the cause.
You see his email Winters.
Y'all get $100. I'm going ahead and take off. I'm gonna have to take off something.
Take it off. Take it off. I'll let y'all know.
Y'all get $100.
ladies.
I'm gonna go ahead and take off
I'll let
something.
y'all know.
I'm hanging with 18 today.
I'll
Fuck
let
it.
y'all know, ladies.
Go
I'll let
ahead
you
and
know.
hang out.
Okay, but no, seriously though,
Come
y'all
on
should
with
be
it.
concerned. Like
serious
on my soul, that police chief doing that really should have pissed off this entire city, because if that means that they've been getting away with it for so long, and this is what y'all experiencing.
That's
Fuck.
what we've been telling you. Shit, that's why don't nobody
What
come.
are
Ain't
y'all
nobody
doing
trying
about
to
it?
Don't nobody
Not going to council
So,
because they ain't trying to go to jail.
No.
Jed, I'm gonna be on a lot of
90
people.
days
They run the
later, I'm
judges.
rich
They
as
run
hell.
everything.
90 days later, I'm rich.
Jed, I'll tell you straight up what I
Who
done
about to
seen.
do 90?
You can't violate my. Mandela went to
Jed.
jail and came out as the president. I'm not about to let anybody violate me.
I mean, but
promise
then-
you.
Okay.
You know what? I've been throughout,
You said
Jed.
okay?
That's
Jed,
all right.
Jed,
Watch-
I've been throughout, but
Watch the fouling that's finna follow.
Shit.
Federally.
Talk big to me, daddy.
Federally.
What the hell?
oh
Okay.
shit! Can
There
I
goes
go?
some more. Come on,
Can
little
I
mama.
put-
She
Lil'
said
mama.
she trying to see
That's
something.
$15.
God damn it!
I'm worth more
Jed,
than that.
right
I know
now
that's
we
right,
starting
Jed.
at $20.
Mickey done
What's
got
going
in on it now.
I gotta get my
What is going on?
35%.
This what we
I'm not coming
do.
on here no more.
Man, this is what we do.
I gotta get my 35%. It's tight up here. You know, it's cold blooded up here,
I had to work all day yesterday for 18. Everything I do for 18.
and I ain't getting enough of it.
I,
Oh, she want to come back. I'm happy, Mickey.
Steve
But I don't give a
said,
damn.
Your clothes
keep
on.
your clothes on, bro.
Tell him, Steve, with the $9.99 super chat. Thank you, Steve.
It's
man.
hot.
It's hell.
In here, but this how they do the
I hope they
weather.
hurry up
You
and
want
give
a
it $100 because I will take. I'm gonna have to get naked.
Listen
for
now,
real.
tomorrow.
Shit.
You know what tomorrow is gonna be up in here? Cold as Satan. They play with us up here.
The air conditioning of 18.
Man, they be playing.
What the hell?
The air
So-
conditioner 18.
So what? And then they wouldn't let Ariel talk.
Nah, cause yeah.
Because I seen when Suit Jacket went up there, and he was trying to talk, but he wanted to give
Said
his
suit jacket.
Suit Jacket. And I seen and Suit Jacket said that he was gonna let Ariel have his time, and then it was a big debacle. Like I kept like tuning in to certain parts. Like every time I come back on, something else be then popped off.
Trevor Berry Hill with
Trevor
the
said,
$10.
"Keep your
Yeah,
clothes on."
seriously, keep the clothes on $10.
T from the D, she's a super supporter. She said, "Take it off, Jed." What? Hey,
damn it,
hey,
that
what's
one of my
up,
other
Angie
ops.
Mac? Angie,
That's my
What
other
the
op.
hell?
What's up, T?
what the hell, Angelito? What the hell?
That's the Maxter. Soon
the hell,
to be,
Mac?
I gotta get her off injured reserve back in the game. She took another vacation on me. Like, what the hell?
What is that? Oh, that's a membership.
Yeah,
Yeah.
membership.
How much that cost?
$4.99. I need to raise it up, but I can't because I love everybody. No, I would never do that. $4.99 is good.
I think.
Miss Gladys.
Yeah.
Channel 12 told me to tell you, not gonna keep playing with you. I said, you better hands off, Miss Gladys.
Sis, I was just trying to send it to you. She's like, oh, hell you were. When I had to get on here and find it. See, but I found it.
What'd you find?
I was trying to send it to Miss Gladys because she needed the link. Now I gotta send this stuff to Trevor.
Oh, you ain't sent it to Trevor yet?
I've been over here trying to do some
Gladys?
stuff. Okay.
Miss Gladys. The lady
Miss
that was
Gladys,
on the
Miss
got on the
Gladys,
elevator with
Use
you.
peoples. Use not
The
shit.
cutest white lady you ever seen in your life.
The one that said we still alive.
No, when she told
When
the one
the
T
bus
Green,
came.
no, the one
She
T
really,
Green said
she
T.
really
Green-
keeps it real.
She keeps
real.
it
Gladys hurt my
100.
feelings.
She hurt your feelings. Miss
Yes.
Gladys hurt your feelings.
Yeah.
Why? Well,
What
T
she
Green
do?
tried to put her off the elevator, and she was supporting you. Yeah,
She was very much so.
Eleanor Woodford with the
she was strong
$4.99
yesterday.
super chat.
But I just need her to know that I can see in Flint politics.
What that mean?
Yeah, what that mean?
That's sis.
Okay. I'll talk truth. I can see in Flint politics. So I saw Miss Gladys. She was very strong. I'm rocking with her. I'm hoping that she is on the up and up. But I did see her say she was embarrassed. Or it was embarrassing for those visitors to come into the city. So I'm wondering what that was about.
Probably embarrassed because council showed their ass when y'all got here.
Well, that ain't what the people in Flint politics was saying. They was basically calling it a clown show. So
Oh, you be reading the comments?
Oh, I could see it.
Oh, I don't be reading the comments.
I'm talking about Flint politics, not reboot.
Oh, Miss Gladys ain't over there in Flint politics.
Okay,
Miss Gladys don't even be on Facebook.
Y'all talk.
Man, they will create a fake page on your ass in 2.7 seconds.
Taz Montana
Okay.
313.
I hope that ain't the case.
I'm 10 toes down with Miss Gladys. She ain't on Facebook talking nothing.
Jed Cinco de Mayo T say right around the corner, Jed. Gonna be a whole lot of tequilas being. Oh, yeah, she saying they did make a fake page on her, Jed.
They made a fake page?
Yeah, she said yes, they
Okay,
did.
because I was like, what's up with this lady? I was rocking
See,
with her.
and she said, I never said that, Jed. Now, she said, I could see Flint politics, too. I had to tell him, when he said that you said that, I knew you didn't say it because you don't be on Facebook.
Yeah. See, they made 3. Yeah, they made a fake page with my face and put it
They
in
done
here.
made a fake page for everybody
Listen,
in this damn
I was
room.
doing the live.
See, that's what's pissing me off about the with the Flint. It's so much. Like, my team has to work 4 quadruple times as hard because it's just so. Like, now I got to tell them, make sure y'all authenticate every profile before I get anything because
No, you have to.
like this is just too much.
They did me like that, man. When I was doing the show last Friday, man, and they put it right back in the chat. Took my picture doing live while I was doing this live. Took a picture of me and made a page, a YouTube page, and got my picture on that page.
That's messed up.
Yeah, I mean they did it live. I'm like, shit, I ain't got time to do all that.
Well, thank you for clarity, Miss Gladys.
But I call them cowards though, man. Anytime you got to run behind the fake page,
Right.
you know, if you got to run behind the fake page, I ain't even got time for you.
So you know what the thing that pissed me off the most about council yesterday?
What was it?
All of the mess. It's 2 things. It's really 2 things because when I was down in the D, and the people were saying like, "Damn,
Debbie Clark.
take it off." She said, "Take it off."
These women is tripping me out. Thank you
What?
for the $5, Debbie Clark. I'm
What?
looking at
They
y'all
wanna
different
How
see.
now.
much you got?
I'm looking at y'all different
I
now.
got to keep my word,
It's
bro.
$20.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got a ways to go. Come
got-
on,
we
y'all,
got a
keep
long way
going.
to go. And we ain't counting the ones that the bros
I
sent.
gotta
The
keep
bros,
going.
Yeah,
we
we
got
we
$20.
counting the bros.
The bros sent $19, said keep it on.
We counting them
Y'all
bros.
women a little late with
So
the
we
money.
up to $40. $40.
the women late.
$40. Tony, tell them what $40 can get you.
At
in Flint.
$40,
I'm sorry to redirect, but I just want to say this. I
Go
think that if you guys are experiencing that y'all got to stand up to the corruption, and y'all need to know that you can sue them. I will be suing Flint.
No, show us. Be right. Thank you for tapping in.
I will be suing Flint
and
for
love
what
that
happened
you
to me
subscribe.
yesterday.
No, come on. They need to know that, Jed.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you,
Thanks,
Jed.
be right.
I'm telling you on everything I love, man. One day I was sitting up. I was here. I seen somebody was supposed to get some somebody, a lawyer, that helped them fight some stuff here, and then when they got mad, they took the lawyer from him. The lawyer didn't take that call or nothing no more. See, I'm just being
I
honest.
remember that.
And
too.
them people cool right now to this day.
I don't know how.
You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, Jed, people would tell you they get a lawyer for you, how you do some stuff, and then to pull that lawyer back, then you be looking dumb.
Facts.
Like, now, if you can find some people that can come up here and show us how to sue, you know what I'm saying? I got threw out of council over Tripod Gate. I didn't go mess with it because I ain't had time to be going. After I seen how that person got the lawyer took from them, and I was like, I'm done. I'm done.
But if people, so that's what I'm saying. If they recognize the moment, get out of the comments and get into the streets, get boots on the ground. If there's never been a city where I've advocated in that while I'm here, if something happens while I'm here, I'm going to address it. If something like that is going on, they should be reaching out so we can get them the attorneys so that they can be represented. Yesterday, John Groff was he unviewed it. I've been able to develop a great relationship with him since I've been here. And so yesterday I retained the Lentil Law Group, and they're going to be doing the legal work for me in this. So now John's my bitch.
Oh, damn.
What the hell, E?
You a bitch now.
What the hell? What the hell, bitch?
That's my bitch now.
You a
What the hell,
bitch
Johnny?
now.
That's John my bitch.
Wow. Didn't know that, John.
It's an inside
Yeah,
joke.
yeah,
Oh, yeah, I get it.
yeah.
Yeah.
He said it was gonna
The
be-
great John.
Well, let me tell you
Yeah,
what
I
them
saw
Flint
his
courts.
his members only page. I said, oh yeah, okay, he hiring. I'm hiring.
Hold on 1 second. Be right. We come on from Monday through Friday from 9 to 11, the morning bump.
He said he his bitch. Well, let me tell you what them
don't
Flint
repeat
courts
that.
gonna do to y'all. Let me tell you what them Flint courts gonna do to both of y'all.
Who going to Flint Court?
Oh, they ain't going to Flint
Oh,
Court.
y'all ain't going no
You
Flint
think
court?
I'm going with Neely friends out? We're going to the federal court.
Yeah, she don't be listening.
So you gonna be suing for some money?
Mhm.
What the hell? E?
Oh, so she don't.
What the hell?
Oh, she don't care about my honorary
What the
status
hell
no
is-
more. I got my girl back. Come on, man.
Money
I
maker
never-
do strange things, don't it?
There's strange things with a little bit of change. Listen,
We already know that.
but let's shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. Listen, let's get back to council again. Now, what actually went down at council, I didn't understand. How did the 4 people end up leaving?
Oh, I can tell you that. I was there for all of that.
That's what I'm asking.
That's what you want to know when it
Yeah.
happened? Well, it was only because they was playing the games about the box.
Oh,
When they
okay.
didn't want to let nobody talk. I remember Dennis got up because Tanya wasn't there yet. Dennis got up, JWC got up, and Jonathan got up. They had moved to the back, and then they kept it. They kept it on for so long, you know. People was like, just end this meeting, and that's when before Jonathan got up, Liddell called on God himself.
What?
She's like, Jonathan, you a God-fearing man.
No, she didn't.
Don't get up, Jonathan.
She go to Chris Martin Church.
Yeah, so, but I forgot to tell you this too, Jed. Chris Martin was the one that said God talked to him and said the Kansas City Chiefs was gonna win the Super Bowl. Allegedly, he betted on the parlay. You see how that turned out. God don't talk
What
to
the
Chris
hell?
Martin. He lied on God, and God showed the truth. God, like, I'm not with him. Because he said he dreamed, God came in his dream and said Kansas City Chiefs was going to win that. Allegedly, he betted on that parlay, and they said he was skunk mad that next day. Skunk mad at the church, but God don't talk to him. And that's a fact.
That's a fact.
That's a F-A-C-K. That's a fact. Good morning, Carolyn Hendricks. I'm just saying that's what happened. Erica got us good morning.
Yeah. Let me see how I can do this.
But, Jed, we really got to get that together, though, man. We got to get that together. Because you see how they got us in the back, Jed? Where the media at? You see where they got us at? We need to be in the lawsuit.
I was thinking. I was
I like it back there.
I saw a few lawsuits yesterday.
I'm saying why 810 ain't getting paid.
Huh? What the hell he?
The problem is.
What the hell he pay?
The problem is there's so many lawsuits that could come out of here, and one firm is not going to want to take all those laws. I mean,
So who wants to take 810s?
we could take that. The thing with that is that's why we pick and choose
We going federal.
the ones that we're taking on. Like we're representing Miss Gladys.
I was just going to say, Miss Gladys she was given an unlawful command as well yesterday.
Right, but
They snatched her damn arm out of place.
Her shoulder. officers.
Oh, is she suing them?
Of course.
Oh, okay. Well, and that's what I'm trying to say. There is a way to fight this, and I didn't need to go to jail. I didn't need to.
Sure didn't.
I don't have to. I ain't gonna lie. Like when he pushed the line too long, then I started to cuss him out because that's when he kind of he was the chief was in a daze. He didn't know what the hell he was doing. I saw a man who literally is stuck in between a rock and a hard place, honoring his oath and honoring his Lord, which obviously is the mayor. And you could see it in his face. He knew he was breaking the law.
Maria,
So I'm not gonna fight a person who don't have the moral courage, the courage to do
Facts.
his job. I'm not gonna challenge him on his turf, but I'm gonna make him my bitch where it counts.
Oh,
I'll
shit.
see you in federal
Shit.
court. Well, your badge don't mean shit.
Oh, tell him again, Jet. Maria Carter with the $5 super chat. Thank you,
Maria.
beautiful cousin.
Maria.
Thank you.
That's
Miss
not
Lorraine
your
Thompson,
damn
thanks for
cousin.
tapping in.
That's family.
And so let that be what y'all tell Mr. Neely. I want you to try to
They
put
watching.
me
Look at the
in the
camera.
judicial system. And I'm going to definitely let them know during election time how you gave me money from Flint because you were too much of a fucking coward to meet with somebody and help them understand how you're trying to govern the city that needs all the help and the tourism and all of the resources it can get. You fucking clown.
Oh, Jay, get your money, man.
Get your money, man.
Don't forget 810.
Now, y'all told me I could talk like I do on INA.
Shit,
You got free reign.
Free reign. Shit, we here.
Can you sing?
We
Can I
here.
what?
Can you sing for us?
Give me a fucking
We
beat.
ain't got no beats, Jay. We ain't high tech.
I can cuss over here too, right? This ain't no family show.
It ain't for kids no more.
No, like I'm just so sick, man, of like people playing the games at this point. And right now, after what happened, I mean, if it's been happening, that's cool. But this is a critical moment right now.
Facts.
Because what y'all saw yesterday was what we call an advocacy blinking. They blinked. They just showed me that they frustrated.
Facts.
They just showed me that they don't know what to do. They just showed me that they're strategizing to violate me. They just showed me their hand. That was called blinking. That wasn't a beat cop. That was the chief of police who came to city council. One man.
Facts.
Shit right now. They had to send the top.
Oh, talk your shit, Jed. Talk
Talk
your
your
shit.
shit.
They didn't send the little
You
guy.
can and they think that they can move a man, and I'm trying to tell Flint, but they can't stop a movement. And it's really amazing to me, all these tough talking men on the internet, but it was women who stood proxy and stood up to this yesterday.
Women, always.
So cut the bullshit. Everybody want to act like the outside of the outsider, but where are the people with the left and the right nut showing up?
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Ain't no balls in there.
Oh, my
Hey.
goodness, Jed. I was there to record, Jed.
Man, I'm done.
I was there to record. Damn, Jed. I was there to record. Now, Jed, if I can't record, who was going to watch the camera? Because she wasn't there.
Sure wasn't.
She wasn't there, and I ain't had nobody to watch it. So, Jed, yeah, the ones that was there, y'all ain't right. Jed said y'all ain't let the left and the right one drop yet.
But we've been saying that. They cowards. I'm not talking about my producer. But them men in politics, they cowards.
I almost messed the show up, Jed, right when she said
No,
that.
I said I wasn't
I
talking
got
about
nothing
my
but love
producer.
for I got nothing but love for you.
I said I wasn't talking
You're
about
getting close,
my
though.
producer.
You're getting close.
But you know what I'm saying?
Crash out.
They shut up, you the crash out king. They ain't right around here. Cause everybody wanna whoop your ass, but ain't nobody show up yesterday to do it, did they? What the hell? What the hell? They gonna be live in that truck doing donuts in a minute, though.
Oh shit! Shots fired.
Pew, pew, pew.
We about to get a show today.
Let's get it.
Yes. Jed coming back for 8-10 day. That's what Lumi said. And a woman just sent $20. She said, "Take it off, Jed. Take it off." We need about 7 more. We need about 1,000 more of them women to send $20 in. Jed gonna take it off.
So let's get to the real business.
Let's
at
get
hand.
to it now. This is where it's finna get ruffian. Rough.
So they leave, right?
Yep, they leave.
So they thought everybody left. And then they come back for the Ashley, Tanya came back as the 5th vote for Ashley Capital. Now, this is what I heard, and I want to make sure I heard it right. They said, we're not bringing over any agenda items from special affairs. Let's take a roll call vote. Then they went back into some type of discussion again. And then it ended up where the Ashley Capitol public hearing got pushed over into the council meeting, but they left everything else in special affairs. So I was confused. Like, when did they pull out Ashley Capitol to do his presentation? Like, I agree with Miss Claire, and it's like they playing in our face. Miss Claire said last week, I wish the residents got treated as good as they treat Ashley Capitol. I felt that in my soul yesterday because it was so clearly, it was just right there in front of our faces. They wouldn't let people speak, but y'all giving Mark a chance to come up here. I don't give a damn how Mark feel, but Mark, you need to know how we feel in our town. They giving him a chance to come up here, do this big ass presentation. It ain't nothing else for you to take over there. They done gave you every fucking thing. What do you want? The clouds and the moons too? They done gave him everything. So then he does his presentation. People come up to speak for the public hearing. I've never seen it where he come back up to dispute what the people done said. I ain't never seen nothing
Wait,
like that.
That happened?
Yeah, that happened.
But I can tell you why that happened though, and this why
Because Miss Gladys went off on that, talking about that sewer drainage and stuff.
But let me say this too. Let me say this because you got to put it in proper context.
Mm-hmm.
You 100% right what you're saying, but what Mark is Ashley Capital is a business. They here to do business.
Facts.
You can't be mad at with Ashley Capital. You got to be mad at the people. But this the thing. They've been abusing the people because we done sat down. We done talked to Mark before on the outside. Mark said, I ain't got nothing to do with this. You know, you done heard Mark say that when he told us that to our face, like, I'm being put in the political BS. They are a company. They do business. This is what Mark them here to do. Now the ones who up there, that's like Candace call herself trying to vet it out, like really trying to say this and that, but then you still voted yes. She was putting on for somebody. Mark here to do business. Now, I wish they would have fought that hard, like Miss Claire McClinton said, for the residents, them council people to do that. But you know what I'm saying? Here we are. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, here we are. They should have been fighting for that. I like why Dennis them got up. Y'all ain't gonna let the residents speak. We not coming to do this.
So the question is, why did she come back? And when I popped in the chat, I seen our whole bump chat asking the same thing. It wasn't just me. Why did she come back?
Because, if we just talking about, because she said the work had to be done. How many times has Mark been up there?
Okay. I'm glad you said that. So she said the work had to be done.
They had to get the work done.
But left when they was about to do the vote for Tapology, who's been a pillar in this community for 40 fucking years, down there bursting with creative expressions. You left on the brother.
But no, she had said it before Tapology came up. I gotta second that. She said because Liddell was picking on her. We got to put it in context.
Okay, so Liddell was picking on her.
No, but she said it when she was up there with Mark. She said, listen, she's like, I'm here, but if you keep doing this, I can leave. I agree with you. I felt like, you know what I'm saying, you got to stand with your other ones because Liddell was being up there, a lot of messiness. You know what I'm saying? But this is what happened
and
when
they blamed it all on Mays, though.
Yeah, they blamed it on Mays. But I do agree, it wasn't a good look. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a good look because then people would be looking like, well, you know what I'm saying? You know, with the, as they say, the conspiracy theories.
I knew, but see, Mickey didn't see all of y'all in the comments yesterday. I'm saying, I know you didn't see, but them people was in these comments like Mama Wicker, all of them was like, what the hell? Yeah. What you come back for? What the hell? Where to vote? Like, what is you doing? What point is you proving? Forget Ashley Capital. They got every damn thing. You know what?
What?
Mark told us, said that y'all picnic, y'all gonna have your picnic because the park gonna be done by the end of July.
He keeping his word.
Yeah, but you know what? It was a 501c3 set up.
I mean, but he
For the-
keeping his word. I'm not gonna knock.
And it is some money supposed to get sent to that 501c3.
But he keeping his word.
Yeah, and there was some people that helped get that 501c3 set up too. Some council people. What the hell? Keep it real. What the hell?
Well, it's a new day.
Shit, I'm just saying everybody quiet to say what really is the fuck is going on.
Well, you tell it. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Enlighten me.
You was there. You was there. Everybody know what's happened, but don't nobody want to talk about this shit. It was a 501c3 set up for the friends and brothers and sisters and cousins of Oak Park, which I think is only 2 people now. Because when they took, everybody knew about it up there on council except for us. And they said she was very instrumental in helping that and helping them friends and brothers and sisters get that 501c3 set up. So, in my opinion, she couldn't like just walk out. She had to come back and do that vote for Mark because Mark helped get that 501c3 set up so they can have their little picnic.
So, out of curiosity, since I'm in the room, is this good or bad? I'm trying to follow.
It's bad shit. It's only like 3 people on the Oak Park brothers and sisters thing. It ain't benefiting the damn city at all. Now, if ain't nobody else want to say shit, I'm gonna say it. I don't give a fuck.
Wait, so I'm just trying to understand. So we're saying
because
that
Jared don't know. That's
we're
what
trying
I'm
to
saying.
say that. I guess we're talking about Councilwoman Burns coming. She should. You saying that?
Basically, what she said.
What point was proven by coming back? You voted for Ashley Capital. You walked out on the hood. Period.
She didn't come back. That was her first time appearing.
Yeah, that was, she was late. She wasn't there for the first meeting. Yeah, she never
So when
came.
so you mean to tell me
Yeah,
she
she
didn't
was
know
never-
what was going on, so she just came up there and took her seat?
That's what I'm telling you. She was not there for the first meeting. The only people that was there was JWC, Jonathan.
So
and,
no
and
Bub went. Tanya ain't stupid. So ain't no Bub went off in her head when she
Listen.
didn't see Jerry and Jonathan and Dennis sitting there. And y'all told me that she said, I can leave. I don't have to be here.
She said that right there on her whistle from her seat.
Yeah, but she was actually outside. I guess trying to make sure that I didn't go to jail too, though.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Remember, I was.
So she was there.
I didn't see her.
Well, no,
inside
so I'm
the
saying she
whistle
didn't get to go up there because that's when the police chief.
Oh,
brought,
so she
and
was
she
outside
kind
with
of followed
you.
out with making
Okay,
sure that I
okay.
wasn't being.
Yeah, because she wasn't there for the first.
She was
meeting.
trying to stop them and trying to see if I was okay. So I'm not sure.
Yeah.
And then actually, she said she was making it clear to me that you can come back in after the meeting restarts. She was kind of making sure I understood the rules.
I'm confused. T, what you mean? Winters, we know you. Who supposed to be scared? That's
Ain't
what I
nobody
wanna-
saying
No,
shit.
no,
Miss
no,
Eunice said she
I'm
was
saying-
there. She was in the hallway.
Yeah,
Everybody
I was
saying.
answering this question right here because he said, "Winters, we know you not scared." I was trying to get who was scared of
Erica Gaddis said,
But I was trying to figure
ain't-
out.
Well,
That's what I seen
But
T put that up here.
because
so
I
wanted to know.
said I'm not scared. I'm gonna tell.
Yeah,
Like
so
I'm
can
gonna
I get a
tell what
real
I
conversation?
said.
Are we saying that? Are we suggesting that she
Shouldn't have came back. Or came in, as y'all say, she just got there and walked in. Why would you? No, I don't think she should have came. What business got done last night besides Ashley Capital with her being there?
Was that the only thing that got done?
I didn't see nothing else.
Yeah, that's the only thing that got done. Because the first meeting they didn't have a meeting.
Are you guys against Ashley Capital?
I don't really have an opinion one way
No, I don't
or
have
another
no
against
beef with
Ashley
Ashley
Capital
Capital.
because they already got everything they want. All I'm saying is the hood ain't got nothing. St. Mark ain't get shit yesterday. Tapology ain't get nothing yesterday.
But Ashley
Capital
hold
did.
up. But
Come
no,
on,
but
man,
let's
fuck that.
let's be honest now.
Yeah,
Let's
let's be honest. Let's have a
'Cause
real
Yeah, let's have a
conversation.
real conversation. 'Cause even with the Tapology and all that stuff coming on, just was giving money away. So people just feeling because Ashley Capital got some Tapology supposed to get something. Did you hear all the other money that Tapology was getting?
Did you hear all
But
the
then,
other money that Ashley
But that's
Capital
what I'm
gets?
saying. But shit, nobody got no money really, Jed, to be honest with you. But Ashley Capital is doing business. All these people that came
And
down
so is
here.
the other people doing
So we
business.
just, you know, it's just picking and
Y'all can
choosing
tap
who get
dance.
it. I ain't never tap dance on nothing. So I ain't gonna
She
let
mad
you
as
just
hell.
sit up here and just Miss D. Thank you for the $4.99. I ain't never tapped
Everybody
none.
in this damn chat asked the question yesterday. leave. They kept, it was one after another saying, leave, leave, leave. Why is you there? Leave. Why is you there? Leave, leave,
Okay, but I do
leave.
have a question though. When you all look at the spin that the other people are trying to put on them, they're not getting business done, they're not bringing economics into the community, they're not doing their duty. That's the narrative that they're trying to paint against them. You all,
Right.
what will we do? I don't know if we want that to be, you know, their good has been evil spoken of. Shouldn't she be there for like key things?
Listen, man. I'm gonna just tell you
Because
what
she
this
got to run an
stuff.
election one day.
You know what? I agree with KC. We are not against Ashley Capital. We're against people faking and acting like they are against them. Because you know what's going to happen, Jed? All of that shit, they going to call another special meeting probably for Wednesday, and then they going to come and pass it. So my thing is, why do y'all keep leaving? Just staying past the shit anyway.
But this is the thing though, Jed. It ain't like yesterday we didn't know Ashley Capital. We didn't act like we didn't know they had got their 501c3 from the what is it called? What was that group called?
Oak Park.
Oak Park. This already had been out there. This wasn't nothing new.
That's what I just said.
But what I'm saying, this ain't nothing new. That's why I'm not acting like this was something new. Oh, he got that. They did this. This was said. Mark has been up front what they was doing. I just think the people who was expecting so much out of other people to change and they didn't get what they liked, and that's all it is. Like Tanya done voted for plenty of things that people call question. This ain't like the first time she done this. Plenty of times. There's plenty of times we done said, yeah, this person need to leave up there. And I do believe certain things that people do, they like Jed said, she knows she got an election coming up. So certain things they gonna bend, they gonna bend. Sometimes you can bend the wrong way, like Monica
and that's
Galloway
very
did.
true. So if she
Then
got
you
an
can
election coming up, but you
Yeah.
ain't going to vote for the people in the hood. Tapology,
and watch
creative
Tapology.
expressions, come on, man.
I mean, it ain't Tapology won't be the first one they held up. It was other ones that got held up too. This the game that they play. She wanted to stay there to pass this
I'm not
through.
making no excuses.
I don't
for
agree
nobody.
with it, and I said it.
You said it
last night.
live. You
I said
sure
I don't
did.
agree with it, but still, I'm saying it now.
I'm just trying to understand because I felt like Tanya put her feet to the plow. She was standing with the people yesterday in the meeting.
The people
And-
didn't like Ashley Capital.
No, I'm talking about as far as what the police chief was trying to do. I feel like the council people here, they do a lot of brave things, especially if people are not allowed to have public comment. Like, I think these are things to celebrate. So I'm trying to understand the perspective because she is still an elected representative with a vote. She still has a voice that many of us won't have as citizens.
Right.
We want them to be up there,
Right.
and we applaud them for when they for the stand that I think they're taking in solidarity with the people and they're not hiding it.
Yeah.
I don't think there's no perfect way to do this, and maybe there's a holdout strategy because they know they don't have the power, they don't have the organization, they don't have the money. So, hell, if they got to kick the can down the road a little bit, maybe there's a strategy behind that.
Oh, Judy said kick the can down the road.
Well-
And I see what you're saying, and I agree with you 150%. She has what a lot of us don't have, a vote. So how come that vote didn't get passed for Tapology?
And so with that, I guess that the real problem is you like what you're saying. You feel like a local entity should not have been walked out on, and I think that's a conversation that you are well within your right to ask. I think Tanya should answer that, but I don't know if that I would.
But this basically what they saying is, man.
I mean,
like,
Councilwoman Burns. I
Yeah,
apologize.
yeah. But what they really saying is, man, like this what Miss Eunice wanted me to tell you. She said, tell Jed this is the company that gave Liddell and Quincy gifts. Ashley Capital. But this is the business. They are a company that's coming to do. I just think sometimes people overstep. You know how you can say you can put your own foot in your mouth. This is one of them
hold on.
situations.
Is this what we doing? Let me tell you something. It's no hatred for Tanya. Okay? I'm talking about what happened at the council meeting yesterday, something that a public official did. So y'all can go on with all that bullshit now, okay? I ain't talking nothing personal about her. I'm talking politically. What I seen yesterday, what everybody else on here seen.
Okay, so can I do this as because I'm hanging out with y'all? If the people in the chat, if you feel like Tanya was wrong, could you put a 1? And if you think that she was right, put a 3. And if you don't have an opinion either way,
That's too
put a
much.
2.
It's too damn early for all that.
1, 2, or 3. 1 is wrong, 3 is right, 2 is you in the middle. I just want to know like what the people feel.
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell, Burns? What the hell, a council? What the hell, he hood? What the hell, he won? What the hell, he two? What the hell? What the hell, he? What the hell? You asked that one. What the hell, he? And let's keep going. What the hell number? What the hell, uno? Numero uno? What the hell? Shit, I knew I wasn't by myself. I knew what I seen yesterday. That's what I asked the question. And people come here, they want to talk about this
What
shit.
is a 3 and a 5? What did you pick for 3, Jed?
Well, somebody always you gotta have one or two.
Yeah, I said 3 and a 5. I see. I already see it.
That one might not be working.
Right. Well, I mean,
If she got constituents pressing for a vote in the third ward for what? I think the people over in her area is more concerned about that lady that got shot the other night and killed than they are about a Ashley Capital vote.
like I said,
You got any more questions you want to ask, buddy?
and I do agree. Maybe the timing was on it wrong, but like I say, in this game, like I say, sometimes people just listen. This politics, so you got to answer some of them questions. I wouldn't have did it. I would have left with the rest of my people.
But y'all said she wasn't there.
I said when they left, she wasn't there in the book. I'm trying to tell you in that first meeting, Tanya didn't come inside that dome when he seen her at. I didn't see her. When I saw Tanya, I was sitting up in there. You would have saw Tanya come across. When she came in, she was not there for the first meeting. Jonathan was the last one that was sitting in the seat for that first meeting until when Liddell went to praying, telling Jonathan, bringing God in it, telling, he a God-fearing man, he needs to stay there for that vote. You know what I'm saying? Now, am I saying that Tanya didn't know? You know what I'm saying? When, what's her name? Vina. When Candace asked Vina to call them and say who was coming back to the meeting, they all said, the 3 said they wasn't coming back to the meeting. They ain't heard from Tanya yet.
Miss Eunice, they said she wasn't there.
Oh, okay, that's what I'm saying. She wasn't in the room. That's what I'm telling you in the room I was at. They was calling for JWC, Jonathan, Jared, and Dennis. I mean, his own camera. When you see when she walked in is when they came all back for their second meeting. But they was trying to go back to that first meeting and redo it.
Oh, she was only 18. Sorry about your loss, Snow. And prayers to the family.
Yeah, condolences to the family.
See, that's another thing. Like, they be trying to play in our face and using certain things. And I think that the people that saved that man from the burning car, or man or lady, whoever it was, they should be honored. But how come ain't nobody honored them 2 firefighters that pulled Lamar and Zaire out that house? They ain't getting honored.
Why would they do that?
I mean, if you gonna honor one, honor all.
But is they into it with the mayor?
See,
that's what I'm trying to
and
tell
even the way they did that was just sick.
That
was exploitation. That was wrong
Facts.
as hell. They literally
Facts.
The honor was really, really like marred with bullshit. I did not like the way they did that.
But that's the type of people that you're dealing with here.
Oh, she was there. Okay, Debbie.
Oh, she was in the hall, and okay, she wasn't in there. I was in the council. I was in the building. I didn't see her.
Maybe is that why the police chief did all that? Because Ashley Capital was in the building?
Somebody called on you, Jed.
Well, I'm saying maybe they were trying to save face, or I'm trying to figure out why was that so important? Was it because like the resident?
Because they're not used to you.
The way you doing stuff.
But I'm saying though, but look at the setting. That was weird. So was it because the residents watched city council and they didn't want the stuff to be said over the mic? Was it?
No.
It had to be a reason.
No, it was your ass.
You the reason.
You the reason.
I don't know.
No, I'm telling you why. You been embarrassing them, man.
Huh?
You been
With the pastor, you did that fire.
yeah. You been embarrassing.
So
them,
you
man.
think that was just a response to advocacy in a city council meeting?
They ain't
Facts.
used to no advocacy
not
like
coming
this.
like that?
He can't do nothing else to you.
And I agree with you, Mark Hutchinson. See what he said? Flint politicians historically have that I'm the special ninja syndrome. Neely people roll together always. You can't be an individual when your op is connected. You will lose. And Go ahead, brother.
No. I'm sorry. I'm listening.
No, I was just reading this comment. I'm done. That's what
But I told y'all that's what I'm trying to say. I think that so many people were mad about going into the church to experience the church and or reaching out to the pastor or calling out things that may be nefarious. But that is the political capital of politicians. It's pastors who corral people.
Have you seen these? There's only a couple good. It's a handful of good pastors.
And pastors should be checked when they're literally affecting your quality of life. And I don't care what the structure is. Jesus is biblically sound. Jesus, the only thing that I keep on going to, Jesus turned over the money changers and called it that they turned it into a den of thieves. Pastors should be checked when they are given cover for corruption. That's not God's pastor. That's a person with a name on a building. That's it.
Facts.
But it's a handful, man. Look at all the stuff. Look how long the people been getting dead wrong. Have you seen these? Look at the church that this mayor is able to come through. He welcoming down there all the churches.
See, somebody, Miss Eunice saying what I'm saying. I feel like they just didn't want, because I was coming back a second time to make a public comment. The first one was just a little jab, but I was coming back to like release information, and I feel like they did not want that stuff to be said. Because I started talking about Pastor Martin. I was finna talk about the stuff, and then that's when the police chief, he moved so fast. He moved too fast.
That's, you know what, but they used to do the same thing to Eric. When they thought something was going to come out, or it's like he was so unpredictable, the first order of business, hell, even before they did the blessing or anything, was to get Eric kicked out the meetings.
Facts.
And that's what I felt.
So they got to get you kicked out because they don't know what you was about to say. We a week away from one of the most sought after elections in Flint. Sought after seats, the 3rd Ward. Shout out to Miss Beverly Biggs Levy too.
Definitely love her. Mickey, how much money did y'all get? I'm gonna leave soon if it's okay.
$45.
$45?
Oh,
okay.
no, $40.
Get to keep my shirt on.
We got more than that.
What we get?
I might have.
I don't know.
You ain't getting.
I just told you two brothers sent in Trevor and my man.
Got to keep my word, y'all.
Two bros sent in 10 and $9.99. That's 19. That's $19.99, and you had the other $5 that came in. You had 4 5s. You added up. I just did the math for you.
Oh.
So that's gonna be my focus. That's why going to jail was not important to me. I do believe that I will be here during Neely's election because I think the city needs to know who this guy is.
Yes,
but I'm trying.
There it go.
I'm dead. I'm trying to stay
Damn it.
I'm trying to stay focused, and I think I'm gonna just start focusing my efforts on helping Miss Beverly because she needs way more help. She needs way more help and infrastructure for people to see the severity of this election cycle. It's just it's astounding to me.
You better listen to
Thank you, Maria Carter, for the $20 super chat and Granny G for the $5
my good
super
sis
chat.
Nancy Adams said, don't you go to jail for these fools.
I keep telling you, don't let them trick you. Don't let them trick you off the streets up here. They real scandalous.
They don't understand. We don't have no 72-hour hold here.
48-hour hold is anyway.
Shit, I'm trying.
Chief Green, come see me.
Oh no.
Not up here.
Chief Green,
Not
come
up here,
see me.
T.
Come see me.
T, we cool. Catch
Come
him
see.
outside.
So we working
Because the
on-
last police chief that thought he was gonna violate my civil rights, he changed his name because he doesn't want to be found anymore while he's trying to get a truck job.
Wow.
You will give me your pension and you will be my bitch.
You ain't gonna be mine, T.
And I mean that. And next time I'm gonna see what you bout because you're gonna have to chase me.
Oh shit, Jen.
Motherfucking pirate.
What the hell? Chief Gate. What the hell, he?
Chief
I ain't never had nobody threaten the police. Well, that was not a threat.
He said he
That
wanted
was
them to. He said he was gonna make them chase him.
Yep. That was a challenge.
Damn, I should have just walked faster just to see if he was gonna try to limp and keep up.
Man,
No, we will not talk about Chief Green like
fuck him.
that. All he did was what he was told to do.
No,
Put
all
your
he
ass
did
out
was
the building.
break the law.
broke the law.
He is not even qualified to be a chief, just on that alone. That is somebody instructing officers in y'all city that's willing to brazenly break the law. Fuck that. I'm nervous about what they doing behind the closed doors up in this city now.
Oh my goodness. You got me scared.
Okay, now when you see Liddell jump across that table and her wig fly off, she a little heavier than Tiffany. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You better wear you some
I told
Timberlands
us,
and take them damn slides off next time.
you know, and my mouth get crazy, but I said that Liddell literally runs the government like she walks, just knocking,
Shucks.
just
What the
knocking.
hell, E? What the hell, knocking?
Knees just knocking.
But,
Huh?
ah,
That body caving. You hear
ah,
me?
With her next to me.
I will not body shame nobody. Ain't nothing wrong
That
with a
body
little
caving.
meat on you.
I ain't talking about. It's a lot more weights than just excessive tissue.
I want to see.
That corruption is heavy.
you know what size shoe she wear, don't you?
It's giving Shaquille O'Neal.
She wears some 12s. I'm telling you, her feet. Shit,
I
her
don't
feet
want her to
big.
kick me. Shit.
What the hell, he feet?
She wearing men Jordans. I saw that day when I looked at her feet, looked at mine. I'm in a 10 and a half. I was like, damn.
You know what? That's good, Auntie Sherry. Jed, be here for Beverly and let God take care of the rest. Because baby, you cannot fight all of this corruption here in Flint.
It's a lot.
And don't let nobody try to tell you that you can, because it's too much.
And
This
then-
we go way back to a mayor lying about he got a degree from Saginaw Valley State University
and didn't graduate.
and ain't graduated from nowhere. And they didn't kick George Santos.
Really?
Yes.
But he indicted
Just
now.
like Tiffany Yar saying that she was a graduate from. Oh my God, this is too parallel.
But ain't nothing happened here. Like we got shit on top of shit on top of shit on top of shit.
But what did you just say? They're not used to this type of advocacy.
No, they
No,
not.
they're
It
not.
will go on until you successfully challenge it. And I just want Flint to know I got y'all back. If y'all get out the comment sections and get in the headlines, you got to get out there with me. You got to reach out. Y'all got to make me aware of what's going on.
Talk to 'em.
And y'all got to understand that right now, people are starting to look this way. When they look, captivate them with something that will make them stay paying attention.
They keep giving
I'm
y'all
getting
the
so
game.
many messages from people like yesterday, people from around the country, they're upset about what they saw. They're concerned about what they saw. But what they're then responding back with it is, but how many people there care? Because nobody's coming here if the people here don't care.
So it ain't.
Right. I see a comment saying they were so organized in Dalton. They not organized
They
here.
were not organized in Dalton.
Well, they were when we seen
They
them.
just wanted it bad enough that when they saw the moment, they got on board. They showed up. But if you look right now, Dalton meetings, the attendance then went right back down. You all have that same moment that Dalton has, and it ain't Jedediah. It's literally you. Right now, y'all got people with the visibility and the resources to have your back. If you if y'all people are getting frustrated with me because I'm sitting here learning on A10. But that's the point. I don't know what's going on, but it's like it's something different every day. But y'all gonna make me work double hard trying to figure out what's going on when y'all already know. Come help.
Come where? Where you gonna be at today?
Oh, and you know what's crazy? And I just want John to acknowledge this. John, what was we planning to do before Chief Green did that? Literally that same day. The day before, I think, or the same day. What was we talking about?
We talking about a lot.
Taking donuts to the police department.
Oh yeah, they fucked that up.
They ain't getting shit.
They fucked that up.
We just finna take donuts to the police.
And I tell you, most
Oh,
of
you
them,
just
like,
need
they
six.
need them.
You just need yeah, you go get a bag of
Because we was
donuts.
trying to figure out how many cops it was too, right? That's
Yeah,
funny.
yeah, yeah.
We were gonna take them care bags. Now we ain't giving them shit. I'm going to the fire department. No, I ain't giving them shit either.
And that's right, Maria. You know, people are tired, Jed. Give us a chance to get motivated and energized again. This has been a hell of a road. We've been, I think if I could speak for some of the people, like we've been through this and watching this shit for so long, 11 years in a water crisis, until it's like, we know, like I know your sincerity. If other people know your sincerity, but it's like, is he really gonna stay here and stick it out with us, or he gonna get us there and rally up and then leave like everybody else leave us? People have came before and left. Does that make sense to you?
I ain't never leaving Winters on God. But y'all better find some energy, because what y'all think is happening to me, I'm getting tired too. Show up. Ain't no, and stop waiting on me to tell you where to go. Why don't y'all tell me where to come?
No, I told you I didn't want. I wanted you to find out things on your
No,
own.
I'm serious. Like people talking shit about me because I'm trying to figure it out. Y'all already know.
I ain't
Tell.
know who talking. I ain't seen nobody.
I'm not
talk
talking about. No,
you.
I'm not talking about 18. I'm talking about like, Rich Jones today. Like it's like all people are talking. They're trying to find wrong when literally when you know it all. I should be coming to y'all events, y'all gatherings, y'all public calls, y'all response to the stuff, learning y'all. There's not been one sit down conversation organized with anybody in this city that I didn't call, and that's crazy. Actually, I take it back. I got one call, and I'm finna go meet this family today. And I'm gonna tell y'all who this is. There was the little girl who I guess was called Miss Flint. What's her name?
Little Miss Flint.
Mm-hmm.
Child, she grown, Miss Flint now. I don't know what her name is. Lulu, her mama. I don't know. What's her real name?
Her.
Mari.
Where your
Mari,
camera at?
cute little girl. Camera over
Camera
there.
right there.
Oh.
Cute little girl. Mari. I know her mama's Lulu. I don't know.
That's
But
the
I know
only
who you're
person. That's the only person that proactively said, okay, let's meet. What are you really trying to accomplish here? Let's talk. That I didn't call. Somebody said she ain't Miss Flint, she Miss Grand Blank. See, we don't even like the kids. That's crazy.
We do love the
I
kids.
can't take it.
We do love the kids, but I think they said that because she don't go to school in Flint. Well, hell, she graduated, didn't she?
Jon Snow was trying to can y'all tell me was the mural that Snow did, was it good?
He didn't paint it, but the lady who painted it, I think it was a lady that painted it. It's nice, yeah.
Okay, because I think he's trying to do a second one in the second location.
On Clio Road somewhere in Liddell's ward.
Okay, I'm gonna help him.
Okay.
I'm gonna help you out a little bit, Snow. I'm going to help you out. But what I am gonna, I don't want to offend Flint. But I want to ask: are you guys going to? Is there any more Eric Mazes here? No, honest question. And I'm trying to figure out how do I say this. Like, he's getting honor, and I love that. But is there anybody that is going to honor him by carrying the torch? Anybody?
I'm laughing. He want me to answer. I'm answering like it ain't nobody else. Shit, I'm looking at him.
Where's his
like
proteges?
You,
Where
you.
are the people who follow behind him that he taught? Like, where are they?
Rich?
Yep, Jim.
What the hell a bando? What the hell a
Careful
corduroy?
what you ask for.
What the hell a suit jacket? What the hell? Like seriously. Like the people he was with, they no. What the fuck what is that? Mickey over there playing on his damn phone.
Nah, I was sending some stuff, but I just sent all that stuff over there to you.
All right, y'all want to listen. Don't talk forever, but let's open up the phone lines. You about to stay? You want to stay for some calls, or you guys to get it?
Man, fuck no.
It's over at 11.
No,
Yep.
but you know,
810-610-7851. Trevor, can you put that up there for him?
Let me ask you this question. You wanted to pee, right?
Hello?
Oh,
Oh, you ready to talk?
I was gonna pee.
Oh, hold on. Let me put you on speakerphone. I was trying to have you put the number in the chat, but you on the phone. What's up, Trev? You live.
I know I'm live. I'm in the background. Anyway,
Shut the hell up. Shut the hell up.
like me.
Shut the hell up. I'll bite your ass.
No, to answer his question, he asked if anyone's like Maze around here. And the answer is no, boss man. The only thing I can think of is Miss Bev will, in a way, be like Maze. She ain't going to follow under no one. She's going to do her own and do what she thinks is best. She doesn't have a political agenda. She's not being pushed or paid or prodded to further someone else's political agenda. That's the best we got. When Mays passed, it left a major gap in Flint politics. Because now you can just take a look at anyone on that council and see that they have an agenda going forward. The only person that doesn't have any sort of stakes going forward with politics or trying to make money off of it is the one person that every one of us, at least in this chat, are really falling behind. That's it. When it comes to organization in Flint, you're never going to get all these activists to work together. Each one wants to be the head activist to get credit for it. It's all about credit, not actually helping Flint. It's all about lining the pockets with donations, not helping Flint. You're going to run into that problem a lot, dude, and I wish you the absolute best. It's going to be a headache.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, Trev.
Later. And yes, I will put the number up for you.
All right, thanks. Put the number on the screen for us. Thank you. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell, Nelly?
What the hell, Dante?
What the hell, console? What's up, Neil?
Hey, everybody. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Winters. Hey, Jed. Hey, John. Listen, we have got to start holding people accountable.
Facts.
We have to, because I'm tripping off of everybody keep making up these excuses. I have absolutely nothing against Tanya. But there was no reason for Tanya to stay there yesterday. She stayed for Ashley Capital and Ashley Capital only. We have to stop pretending like we don't see when people playing in our face just because we like or associate with them. It could be my mama. It could be Beverly Biggs Levy. And I'm going to tell her when she wrong.
She ain't lying. I done known her for 30 years.
5, 6, 8, and 9 have to learn the art of war and learn how to stay together. One band, one sound.
Mm-hmm.
Because they have to realize one person is not, they can't win with just one person sitting up there. They need all 4 of them together. Nobody should have a point to prove. They should all be sticking together. Because I guarantee you, the other 4, whether they like what Candace or Liddell crazy ass say, they're going to agree with her on that council.
Sure is.
And they're going to stick together. They are going to stick together.
Yep.
Somebody always trying to be an Indian and while the other people be the chiefs. They have to stick together. That's the only way that they can win. That's the only way that they can win. They need to take notes from the other 4. So I don't care how long you sit up there and you ask questions, you talk and you try to explain what's going on with all these other people with these resolutions. It's pointless if you vote yes with them.
Right.
They sit up there every time and they vote yes with the other 4, and the other 4 piss in their face every single time and give them nothing in return.
All the time.
So you got either insane or you playing both sides. Let's just keep it 100.
Yep.
It's no way I'm going to continue to vote with somebody and they give me nothing in return.
Right.
They get nothing.
What was the press conferences for? What was the boycott for? What was all of that shit for? Like I said, Neil, they going to call a special meeting and come right back and pass the shit again.
If you're going to get up there and say, yes, what's the point? I don't care if business got to be handled. The city of Flint business is already fucked up. So going a couple of more weeks or months ain't going to hurt nothing with what it was already hurt. I wouldn't pass anything until someone was in that 3rd ward seat.
I thought that was the plan.
Y'all can keep pretending like y'all don't see the play because y'all like to associate with somebody.
Facts.
But y'all better see what's really going on.
That part.
Somebody playing both sides. But it ain't hard to see who playing both sides. Because to vote for Ashley Capital, to separate everything on the agenda and get up and leave for Tapology, y'all got to make this make sense to me.
What
it
the hell?
It makes absolutely no sense.
Nope.
Y'all have to start holding people accountable. I don't care how you feel about them. Accountability is key to life.
They gonna drag us anyway, so shit, why not?
I'm trying to tell y'all. That's all I had to say. That's why I said yesterday I got to take a mental break because I'll be ready to jump through my phone Because I can't believe some of the stuff that people just sit there and do. Everybody like, oh, she has a plan. She has an agenda. We've been waiting on it for months. What is it? What is it? Somebody playing both sides. And it's simple, and it's absolutely nothing against Tanya. I'm just calling a spade a spade. I'm calling it how I see it. Somebody playing both sides.
Shit, that's what
That's
it is.
all I had to say, y'all.
Thank
Powerful,
you, baby.
goddamn it,
Thank you.
powerful. Hang that phone up.
I ain't hanging up shit. Hold on, we got another caller.
Hang it up.
What the
goddamn
hell? Hey, King, how you doing?
Hey, Winters.
Hey, Maurice Davis is live with us.
Maurice.
How y'all doing today, Winters?
We doing good, sir.
Well, I really appreciate what Jared's trying to accomplish. But you know what? It's just so disheartening to see he catch the same hell I caught, Mays caught. This town is infested with jealousy. And it's so disheartening. They'd rather lose every damn thing to just admit they're too damn jealous of whoever God bless to come in and help us. They talk about John and they talk about Beverly Biggs and wonder why in the hell we losing. They want this man to just give up and just go on about his business. Nobody give a damn more than the people that's suffering. People here are suffering. Yeah, come to help. I done watched him. I watched with that Chris Martin deal. I said how crooked Chris Martin was, but yet the Savior is laying in a grave. That being Mays. Mays can't get out that grave. They done worried that man to death. I sit right next to Mays for 4 solid years learning from Mays.
Yes,
we can't help, but we still had sense enough to vote correct, pull people out of foreclosure, and right the damn day, they coming at all of the North End to pull warrants to come in people's houses to condemn them out their house. The county charging taxes that people have already paid, Joe King and all. And yet, this jealous-hearted ass spirit in this town won't allow people, so-called fake-ass activists, when real people come in, that jealous spirit won't allow them to do their job. I'm the only one I know with a dog in this damn fight. I own most of the shit on the north side. And I tried with Mays. Never have I missed a vote, missed a day on council. But yet, the jealousy toward me still run rampant today. I could tell you, if it's somebody got more vested interest, and ask John himself about Maurice, ask Sherry Allen, ask anybody that's listening. I never change even when I come on y'all program. I told Mickey, man, I don't even know if I want to keep coming on this program. These folks ain't listening. I feel just like Jed. And you feel like giving up, but people losing, people dying. They poison us with water. They politicking us. And Jed called it. This fake accolades and shit. Who else gonna be in this town more hard? I mean, when I say hard, with all of my might for poor folk.
Right.
Poor folks don't have a voice. Yet I am the one. And I don't have to bite my tongue. If somebody else more than me, I like to know who in the hell it is. Winters know it, Mickey know it, and anybody else. They tried and lied on me with Trump. I'm frustrated. Who in the hell else gonna help us other than President Trump? We living in types and foreclosing out of the north end, left and right. The water, I washed one of my shirts this morning, just totally brown with the water. I talked to the mayor on Winters in the program just last week, an hour at this parking lot where I do security at. I'm talking about Mayor Neely. I got a reservation to the bar. I'm not beating him up because you got to work with the mayor. Because now people actually dying and our back is against the wall. They're about to run this man out of here.
So
he stood up and went against the whole of Chris Martin organization, so-called Bishop. I done sat down. I deal with the law department. I deal with even Neely. Please put us on them damn resolutions. May's game was to put it on record. They don't know a damn thing about legislating as far as getting things done. You don't have to have votes. They have an illegals meeting to this day without a president, a whole damn year later. That's why they don't want Maurice. Winters, am I bought and paid for?
Nope.
Mickey, he'll tell you, Mickey ain't gonna bend for nobody. I'm not. I feel for Jed because he's really hurt. He tried, and I seen the pain he had when somebody passed when he was up here trying to help us. Anybody that come, the gates of hell coming against him, and Jed, strong as he is, they trying to break him.
Now that's who you can get with, Maurice Davis.
I'm the one.
Yep. Now that's who you need to talk to, Maurice Davis. Show do, Jed. That'd be a hell of a show.
I don't want them to take everybody's shit.
I don't winters. My water's supposed to be cut off tomorrow, the next day, and I ain't delinquent on nothing.
Nope.
But they got to have my property. They got to have it. And not only me, Joe King is the president or former president of the Ethics and Accountability Board. I put him on the board. They got when I talked to y'all after the show, that's what he was showing me. Maurice, the county come against me. They got him in foreclosure.
Yeah.
I asked 3 or 4 people last week. They in foreclosure. It's on the north end. The poor folks that really live in the struggle. Nobody's speaking, but I can't allow jealousy and me to sit back and let this happen when that man asks anybody. Yes, Maurice D. Davis. And I don't need nothing from nobody. I got my own money and my own will.
Facts.
And my will is to help poor folks, not just Flint, but all over the nation, because we have to be the example.
That's right, Maurice.
And I'm not beating the man up. Jed I heard him when he tried to even get an appointment with Mayor Neely. I don't have nothing to hide. My job, I'm blessed to be a blessing. And I can't be a blessing unless I open my mouth and come out on that limb. Everybody know I'm on y'all program every Thursday, and I can have my own damn podcast.
Yeah.
I'm not begging for nothing from nobody other than to love them. I am the one, Jed. If you want to team up, let's get this stuff done. Get Liddell Lewis and Jed. Let me tell you, since you're sitting here, almost said I can't say that about her. I'm talking about Liddell Lewis. They came against me, Jed, just because I had inquired of Trump to come in here to give us money, and they said I'm a damn Republican.
So did.
And put Liddell Lewis in the damn chair. My chair is the one that's causing all this calamity in the city of Flint.
So is.
Mays laying in the grave now. All of the North End, all my friends lost their houses. They had to get the whole damn city to come and squash me like they trying to squash you.
Yep.
And I mean, from Mayor Weaver to nearly everybody came against me. They said anybody but who? Maurice Davis. Now, if I'm lying, I'm on public record.
You ain't lying. You're not lying. You're not lying.
Now, I ain't gonna hold y'all no longer. And I'll be on Thursday. Because see, I'm really frustrated. Now they moving forward with the county. People trying to now solicit Derico Lloyd to help them in the county because people on the north end getting foreclosed out. It ain't Mayor's Neely. It's the master plan. I've been telling people about the master plan. They moving forward. The train is here now. It ain't left the station. It has arrived. Gentrification is here. But the poor folks losing everything. The kids didn't see one dime out there, $625 million. Right. The Opera Fund, not one damn penny. Nobody got it. But the mayor, he asking or saying, well, we're going to get some. We already know. The plaintiff attorneys got that $225 million just in attorney costs. It's a bunch of crap. You got to have people that actually know how to deal with that law department. Put people on that agenda. You got to remove stipulation. It's a lot to be done in a short time to do it. And we got to now deal with the county. And I ain't going to hold you. Winters, thank y'all for taking my call, but God bless you, Jed. God bless you.
Yeah, well, bless you, Mr. Davis.
Y'all have a good day.
You too. Thank you, King. That's that. He ain't lying. They tried everything against Maurice to get him out of here. He's not lying. That's about the closest we got. You get Maurice on there, you get Beverly Biggs, you're going to get some people working for the city of Flint, for the residents. Not about personal, but for the residents. Not trying to intimidate and harass residents. They going to help the residents. Mick, what you got to say?
Nothing. I ain't got nothing to say. I'm all out of words.
That's the first time I think that I've been inspired listening to somebody talk here.
Damn, so I didn't uplift y'all when y'all came?
That's encouraging for the movement. You know, what I appreciate about this guy, Maurice, is that he said he's basically speaking to what he's watching.
Hold on 1 second. You calling in for the bump?
Facts.
Slow to speak, quick to listen. He is watching, and he's talking about what he's watching, and he's waited and watched, and now he spoke. I haven't really heard his name before, but that's the reason why it inspired me. You got to listen to what a person says. There's so many people that's just jumping out and saying things based off of assumptions and biases, and then here's somebody saying, I'm watching, and this is what I'm seeing, and he's actually extracting the key points. And
what the hell? What the hell?
It's strong enough because when he
Oh,
spoke,
I heard you, Gaddis, but that's Winters working the phone over there.
I got somebody on the phone. What?
when he spoke,
He
it
said,
spoke.
I mean, a lot of people calling in, he couldn't get in.
When that guy
Sorry.
spoke, when that guy Maurice spoke, it didn't just speak to my ear; it spoke to my soul. Real recognize real. I appreciate your comments, Mr. Davis, and I pray that I get to cross paths.
All right. Next caller, you're on the air. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Good morning. My name is Sheila. I'm calling from the great city of Dalton, Illinois. How are you guys
Hey,
this
we
morning?
doing good. What's going
Yo!
on, Dalton?
Hey, I'm calling for a couple of things. When it comes to the people that are sitting there, right? We call ours trustees. I think you guys call yours councilmen and women. If it is currently 4-4, and we are questioning one on our team of the four, why not have some type of meeting, right? Who's going to be able to mediate a meeting to see exactly where the citizen stands? It's something different when you're talking through text or you're talking on the phone or even when you're talking on live than it is when you're looking in a person's face. I think that's one thing that could happen. Two, I'm going to always call somewhere where that little black man that's right there sitting.
Oh.
And what I need Flint to understand is this. He's there, and we're watching, and if the people of Flint don't show up, then he's not going to be guaranteed to continue to stay there. Now, I know that his heart is probably there, but then he has people that love him on the other end that is watching. And we got to see some movement. We got to see some movement with the people of Flint. I get all of the, we're tired, we've been fighting this fight, but what we can't do is allow his life to be on the line for the people who are sitting back watching his life be on the line. So I just wanted to say that he knows exactly who I am. I think I've kept it as PG as I possibly can.
Thank you.
And so I want you guys to be great. And so on this end, we are praying. We're definitely keeping Flint in our prayers, and we're definitely keeping him covered. But there comes a time where the plug has to be pulled if the people don't want it. And the people will tell us that they want it when the people show up.
All right. Well, thank you so
God
much.
bless you
God
guys.
bless you too.
Never bless you. Yeah, there was a question for you. Said, when is Tiffany's going to be indicted?
When is Tiffany going to be indicted? So,
This is a Dalton question they was asking.
they still doing their investigation. They've expanded it into the township. I think that they're going to wait till she's out of her seat, which is, I think, May 5th, because then she won't have the city's attorneys representing them. I think she's taken enough from the community and in the federal bureau. But you know what? I'm going to be honest. The FBI is going through some stuff right now that is pretty bad. I don't know if you also know that 100 lawyers just left the Department of Justice. It's getting really intense on the federal level. But what I will say, so that the people will understand that I'm not just out here just doing things symbolically, we are making multiple appeals to the FBI in Detroit to take a look in Flint. And it's an uphill battle in a sense, but I do have relationships with people in the DOJ and DC, and we're trying to get them to pay attention here. So we got a threshold that we're trying to make. So forget Tiffany. If you are a person that's in Flint, if you can help me get the information of exactly what you all are suffering here, you will help us be able to put and make the case to our friends in the DOJ to hopefully get them to look this way too. Forget Tiffany. Her fate is sealed. We need to get them to pay attention to Flint.
I feel you.
You got 45 seconds left.
And can I say this, because I saw somebody say that the threat of leaving is not going to get people involved. I'm not a person that's making those types of threats. I just want people to understand that I'm a human. I do have a family. I do have people to care. My mother texts me every day. There are a lot of people watching, and it's not about a threat of leaving. I think I just try to be transparent to tell y'all, literally, like I'm living here. Like there's hotel costs. There's cost to this. This isn't just free. And And then there's life, right? Like I don't think I'm ever gonna be married doing this work. I'll never find love doing this work. But there's a point where I get run down. So I don't have a threat of leaving, but I do want to tell y'all that yesterday they were testing the line. They was trying to see what I was made of, but they was also trying to see if they could punk me. And they was also letting me know that they ready to do whatever they got to do to get rid of me. So the response from the residents does matter right now. Because don't just sit back and watch to see if I get lost in your judicial system. Let them know this is not a man, it's a movement. Y'all got to do it. Because based on what I'm seeing, if I go to jail, I'm gonna have to wait a few hours for them buses to get here. I need to know Flint know that I got their back and they got mine.
For sure.
I got your back.
Way back. Family, we at the 11 o'clock hour. Sorry if you didn't get to get your calls in, but Jed is in town.
Yes, but don't call my phone trying to get to him after 11 o'clock. The phone lines are cut off. If I don't talk to you on a regular, they cut off at 11 o'clock. Thank you.
And fake 501c3 said thank you, Jed. They said tell Jed to thank you. And we out, family.
Fake
we out.
Say 3 been saying some crazy stuff, but I got to keep my promises. Did you get your $100?
No, we ain't got it, Jed.
Okay, don't worry about it.
Nah, we're going to get it, Jed. We're going to get the 355.
Well, it's after the day is over with. I mean,
It's $355
55 we got to get
and
from
47
you.
cents.
We get from you. But peace, family.